Is reselling your job or your hobby? Hello again and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Polish Pete and I'm an eBay reseller based in UK. I sell cheap ladies clothing that I buy in bulk wherever I can. Before we start today's video, if you would like to be notified about my future videos, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking that notification bell. So guys, is reselling your job or your hobby? Reselling business can be a bit strange. A lot of people treats it as a hobby and there is nothing wrong with that. Yeah? I strongly believe that when you treat your reselling as your job, you have to earn certain amount of money per hour just to justify doing it. If you are doing as a hobby, it's not really that important how much money you are earning because it's your hobby. People don't tend to earn money on their hobbies. But if you rely on this money to pay your bills, then it's crucial. Yeah? So how much money do you really make? Is it better than just to get a job in Asda? Is it really worth it, guys? This is vital information. This is what makes or breaks your business. If you are not making enough money per hour, then you don't have a business. You have a hobby. Yeah? And like I've said, there is nothing wrong in having a hobby. But you also have to have a job to pay your bills. Yeah? If you are not making at least a national minimum wage, then you would be better off just by getting literally any job. Okay, I can understand that you may like reselling more than any other job, but those bills won't pay themselves. If that's supposed to be a business, it should make money. Ideally, more money that you could make somewhere else. So how to determine how much money do you earn per hour of your work? First of all, excuse me, you have to determine your processes and how much time do they take per item. It's tricky because a lot of people, when they do what they like, they tend not to consider that work. Yeah. So if you are loving to, car boot sales, you won't treat it as a work. Yeah. You won't treat your trip to car boot sale as work. But if you run your business, it is work. No matter how much you like it, it is work. Yeah. So obvious processes are sourcing, prepping, photographing, packing, storing, listing, picking when sold, and dispatching. But you must not forget about your daily maintenance on your eBay account. You can't forget about managing returns, admin work, bookkeeping, answering questions, relisting your items, changing the prices, changing the, item specifics, things like that, It takes time. Also, prepping is tricky as well. If it takes you 10 minutes, yeah, to unpack your job lot, that's work as well, isn't it? If you are not home when the courier brings you the parcel and you have to go to the courier's depot to pick it up, that's work as well. Yeah? Washing, drying, cleaning, ironing, it all matters and it all takes time. It has to be considered and estimated as precisely as you can. Then you have to determine how much time exactly it takes you per item. For me, it's 15 minutes. yeah, but it would be much more if I, for example, wash my items, wash my all items, not only those items that require washing, but all my items, yeah. Or if I sourced on car boot sales, or in charity shops, yeah. It only sounds easy, guys, but it took me weeks to actually determine with some sort of a decent precision how much time it takes me to run my business. You can block your processes together to make it more easy, and to make it actually simpler to determine the time. Every morning I do few things, not all of them every day, but I try to keep myself restricted to 30 minutes a day. Yeah, this way I know that all those processes take me 30 minutes a day. Answering questions, sending offers, relisting items, changing prices, printing shipping labels, and stuff like that, managing returns and stuff like that. I do this only in the morning, and I limit myself to 30 minutes. What's done is done. What's not done moves to the next day. And that's it. For all those, I know that it takes me 3.5 hours a week. And you can do that pretty much with everything. If, for example, you list 10 items a day, that's 70 a week. Just time yourself how much time it takes you to photograph 70 items, list 70 items, prep 70 items, source 70 items, and you will have quite a precise idea how much time does it take in a week to do so. And from there, it's quite easy to determine time per item. But not all of those items will sell instantly, or even will sell eventually. Yeah? So you have to keep that in mind as well. Also, overestimate yourself a bit, yeah? Or should I say underestimate yourself a bit, yeah? So if you estimate it takes you 13 or 14 minutes per item, just say it's 15. Then you have that margin for all those unexpected things, yeah? Now, how to determine how much you earn? The easiest way is to check your books after a tax year. Yeah, fairly easy and super accurate. Yeah, take your profit, divide by the number of items sold in that year, and that's it. You know how much you earn per item sold. How much is your profit? Yeah, not how much you sell the item for, but how much is your profit after all the costs. Yeah. If you can't do it this way, for any reason, you will have to do the math bit by bit, adding up all those costs and expenses and extract them from your incomings. Yeah? Don't forget about costs that are not so obvious, like mileage, shop subscription, bookkeeping software, packaging, stuff like that. A lot of YouTubers, including myself, yeah, will give you the price that they have sold the item for, and they will extract cost of goods, postage, eBay fees, and that's profit. Oh no, it's not. It's not profit. Where is your packaging? Where is your shop subscription? Where is your mileage? Where is your bookkeeping software? Where is your banking costs and stuff like that? That crap quickly adds up. Yeah. The most accurate method, guys. The most accurate method, and in my opinion, the easiest one, which unfortunately requires time and effort. Yeah, but accuracy is spot on with this method, yeah, is to start at the beginning of the tax year. Yeah, you start at the beginning of the tax year and you time yourself every time when you do a job or work that is reselling related. no matter what it is. If it's sourcing, if it's photographing, if it's going to the post office, you check the time and you add it up. Add it up, add it up, add it up, add it up throughout entire year as accurately as you can. Yeah? Then after the tax year, when it's finished, you've got your profit for your tax purposes. Yeah? You have to know it. You have to know that number. You have to know the number or amount of money that you have earned just to get taxated. Yeah? Excuse me. But you also have to know the number of your items sold within that tax year. Yeah, you can get it out of eBay. And you've got your notes on how much time did you put into your reselling. Yeah, doesn't matter what it was. If it was photographing, if it was sourcing or going to the post office. You've got all the time that it took. Yeah. And then from this point, yeah, it's very easy. It's a simple math. You take your profit, you divide it by the number of hours that you have spent on reselling, and you've got your profit per hour. You can stop here, but also you can check your profit per item. So you take your profit and divide it by number of items sold. You've got your profit per item. Yeah? Or you can also check how many items you have sold per hour of work. So for me, it's 4. Yeah? So for every hour that I put into eBay, I sell 4 items. Yeah? Which bring me, well, it's 3.8, I believe, which bring me 5 pounds each, which gives me roughly 20 pounds an hour. But thanks to those two numbers, so how much money per item, how much profit per item, and how many items per hour, you have a more in-depth look into your processes. But remember one thing, guys, and it's a simple thing and it's a common sense, but a lot of people makes that mistake. Yeah, an hour is 60 minutes, not 100. Yeah, so 0.3 hours is not 30 minutes. Yeah, it's actually 18 minutes. Yeah, so remember about that. Now, with the informations that you've got, so profit per hour, number of items per hour, profit per item, you can judge with quite high precision if you are making enough money per hour or you're not. And if you're not, you have to sit down and think it over. I even suggest you, if you are doing enough money per hour, you still sit down and thinking over. Yeah, never enough of thinking, guys. You have to think, where can you speed up, or how can you earn more money per item? Simple as that. If you can figure out how you can earn more money per item, then your profit per hour will go up. Also, if you can figure out where you can shave off some time, then profit per hour should go up. Yeah? You've got your information, do something with it. Yeah? Improve yourself and improve your business. If your profit per hour is not enough, maybe it's time for changes. Yeah, it's definitely time for changes. Yeah, maybe you should sell something else. Maybe you should pull the plug and go and get a job. maybe you should change the way you're sourcing. Maybe you should change the way you're photographing or storing your items or something else. But you have to change something, because if you won't change anything, next year it's gonna be bad again. Now, I hope this video was some sort of interesting or informational. If you have found it being like that, so interesting or informational, don't forget to click that like button. Yeah. Also, if you would like to support the channel, please leave the comment down below, even if it's only one word, even if it's only, what you call it, emoji. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just an old fart. I don't know how those things are called. You know, that smiley faces. Yeah, just leave that in the comment section, guys. That's it for today. Have a great week, guys. I'll see you next time. God bless you all, and bye bye.